Somebody gonna start?
What was the message after this game from Coach?
He came in, he told us that we played hard, but we didn't play smart. And I agree with him. I mean, I feel like at times we definitely came out and we definitely gave great effort, but we really didn't come out and do the things that we practiced. We didn't stick to our defensive game plan all game.
Offensively, when the shots don't fall, what do you do to try to get things going offensively, and what wasn't working maybe tonight?
Honestly, it's hard to say. I feel like we had good looks at shots, but they didn't stay in. I had a couple of ones around the basket that kind of bounced in and out, layups that went in and out. Terry had great looks, firing up from three. I mean, it's just tough. You got to keep shooting the ball, though. You can't get down on yourself. You just got to keep playing.
How do you get more involved in the offense, do you think?
Honestly, I don't know. That's not up for me to decide. I'm not a coach on this team. My job on this team is to go out and play and give them all every night. So honestly, that's not my job to decide how I get more involved in the offense. That's up to coach and what he wants.
Overall, when you're looking back at this game, how would you characterize it? Was it frustrating? How would you characterize it?
I would categorize it as tough. I would categorize it as frustrating. Especially when you had the looks that we had. But they just didn't fall. I mean, that's just the way the game of basketball is played. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. And we couldn't hit shots. When we needed to. I feel like towards the end we started picking up on defense, but time just ended up running out on us.
Not playing for 8 days now, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It can be looked at either way, just depending on how you come out and play your next game. If you come out sluggish and not really into it, it can be looked at as a bad thing. But sometimes you just need for your body to take time to heal. So, like I said, it can go either way. Just depending on what we do going forward and moving forward into the next game. How we're gonna take those 8 days and how we're gonna prepare.
What were some of the defensive problems you guys had today?
We really didn't trap when we needed to. We started letting Okafor get comfortable. We started letting him have his way in the paint, and as opposed to the first half when he was kind of struggling. He really couldn't get it going in the first half, and then the second half, we just let him get comfortable, and he started making great plays. So it's tough.
You all kind of got a long layover before your next game. Do you all feel like you need a little R&R to kind of refresh and kind of recharge?
Maybe so. I feel like we do have a couple of bangs and injuries here and there, but I mean, we can't rely on how we played tonight. I mean, I felt like we went out and fought hard, but we didn't just play the game smart. We didn't get back and we didn't do the things that we normally did when we went through our scheme of defense. And that kind of hurt us in the second half.
When you hit the shot at the end of the first half, when you see it bounce around, it goes in, you're down 10, and you're thinking, okay, we're back in this. And then I guess when they come out in the beginning of the second half and score those 5 quick points.
I mean, before the first half, I just tried to get the shot up on the rim. We kind of diagrammed a play. It kind of fell through. They kind of guarded it exactly well, So I just tried to get a good shot up on the rim. It bounced in and fell in. I mean, that was good and all, but that doesn't come out. That doesn't change how you come out and play defense in the second half. And the second half, like you said, they got a great open look from the corner, and then they came down and got a wide open layup. I mean, that has nothing to do with the first half. You gotta let that go. It's a whole new half. It's a whole new 20 minutes. So like I said, we kind of came out lackadaisical in our second half on defense, and like I said, the clock ended up running out on us when we started playing hard.
What's different about Okafor than other guys you've seen?
He's more bigger in the physical nature than some of the guys we have played. And, he has great footwork to be that big, and we haven't seen that. That was the first time I was ever seeing that with a big with that much physical specimen and also with that great footwork that he had.